Greetings and welcome to day 5 of our 21 days of fasting and prayer. Today's prayer focus is on governments, or specifically governmental authorities and those of law enforcement. Our scriptural support is found in Romans chapter 13. And here beginning in verse 1 it says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power, but do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same?" Scripture clearly shows us here that the powers that be are ordained of God. Now, I'm not oblivious to the fact that there are some who have abused the authority they hold, but that's a small percentage of the whole. And that does not excuse us from submission to the rest, especially we as believers. The word goes on to tell us in the next verse, "For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil." Law enforcement is a tough job, especially in this sin-ravaged world in which we live. Many of them are forced to make split-second life or death decisions on a regular basis. Those who cross the line will be held accountable, whether we witness it or not, for we serve a just God, and vengeance is His. Our responsibility as believers is to pray for the law and obey the law.